In darkness, I shall be light. In times of doubt, I shall keep faith. In throes of rage, I shall hone my craft. In vengeance, I shall have no mercy. In the midst of battle, I shall have no fear. In the face of death, I shall have no remorse.
Between the years when the oceans drank Atlantis and the years of the rise of the sons of Arius, there was an age undreamed of when shining kingdoms lay spread across the world like blue mantles beneath the stars.
Hi, my name is David Goldfarb, and this is Project White. Project White is set in an alternate history of the early Viking era. This is the Dark Ages, and in this history, humans share the world with the last remnants of a forgotten species of intelligent creatures. Now, what's unique about our game is that you see the world through the eyes of these creatures. And at the moment, we have the point of view of a young creature, basically a child as it's searching for its parents. As you can see, these creatures move on all fours. Young creatures are good at sneaking, climbing, and jumping. This is a cruel world, and humans have almost eradicated your kind entirely. Here we can see two of them hacking away at the body of your father, probably to take a trophy. They've spotted us. We need to get away. And while a child, you can easily be killed, even by the weakest humans. We're trapped on this bridge. Maybe there's an escape route. Okay, I think we're safe. As you move around the caves and tunnels that these creatures inhabit, you'll see what humans have done to your kind over the years. Sneak to safety. Now, one of the things about being a young creature is that you can crawl into spaces that no human could follow. Now, this huge cave with the mysterious tree is one of the last few places of refuge in the world for creatures like you. So that's the world through the eyes of a young creature, running away from even the weakest human. Now we're going to go forward in time and see the world through the eyes of a larger, more powerful adolescent creature, and see what they're capable of doing.
Hello and welcome to Styx Shards of Darkness, the new stealth infiltration game from Cyanide Studio coming to PS4. Join me for a moment to learn about the new mechanics, lore and gameplay to be explored in Styx's new adventure. Stolen by a dark elf shapeshifter, the Ambassador's Scepter, powered by a mysterious quartz, is Styx's target in Karangar, a port village hosting a diplomatic summit. Addicted to amber and intrigued by the magical properties of quartz, Styx must infiltrate the port and gain access for Helidrin, his latest shadowy client, and her airship. Using verticality and shadows to your advantage, sneak your way through the large, open spaces patrolled by elves, humans, dwarves, and other nuisances. Today, we'll be avoiding and killing the humans and elves, but it depends on your playstyle. Keeping tabs on the amount of noise you're making is an important factor in your success. Land on carpets to soften your fall and use ropes to avoid a clumsy drop. Clever use of the environment will keep Styx hidden, while other clever uses of the environment will keep the enemy hidden. Remember, a dead guard is a quiet guard. Thinning out the patrols is one way to play Styx Shards of Darkness, and there are multiple ways to do this. Throwing up in their refreshments is one of them. And after some time, they're bound to take a drink. Leaving their bodies behind is a great way to get busted. Scattered throughout the level are many crafting components, a new feature in Styx Shards of Darkness. Collecting these essential ingredients will allow you to craft many useful items, which are integral to some of the abilities you'll see today. Crafting a bolt would allow for a ranged attack, useful in a bind, and the egg, well, you'll see how that's used in a moment. But first, let's make sure that if we are spotted, we won't have every elf between here and the Tower of Akanash on our tail. A useful tip for some of the inevitable missteps.
I was bad. Come and take my ding-a-ling away. That noise.
May Lissro protect us!
In the shadows, your knife will light up, letting you know that you're difficult to be seen. On the bottom right of your screen, you'll see an orange bar. This is your amber used to power Styx's magical abilities. Getting from A to B in this corridor is difficult with the amount of enemies patrolling, so clever use of the amber will illuminate useful and dangerous objects in your path, allowing you to make better decisions on how to move. Invisibility provides an expensive but effective cloak, but they can still hear you.
Those dumbasses left a window open. How nice of them.
Inside, things aren't quite so bright, working at an advantage for our little green friend. Clever use of sand to take out the lights will provide an element of visual cover, but the best way is usually to climb high.
Purify our hearts and let our pain atone for our misdeeds. Do not allow our hands to tremble as we slay our foes. Our bodies.
With the egg, we're able to create a cocoon, allowing Styx to throw a clone of himself large distances and embody that clone.
Glory to List. Glory.
Using the bolt and a chemical potion, we can take out both of the guards pretty easily, dissolving one body and carrying the remaining body to a place to hide. But before Heladrin can attend the summit, the register must be adjusted with a name to avoid rousing suspicion. For this, we can use the light to distract the guards.
Now it's written down in black and white.
Is his past valid?
Yes, but we'll keep him here a little while longer. This will teach him to control himself.
I need to get that pass. Okay, let's head for the docks.
Again, using the environment, a little patience and observance opens opportunities to take out guards. But with the register changed, it's time to open the gates. There are many paths to take throughout each of the levels, some more dangerous than others, and many of them hidden. Sometimes the best way to avoid a fight is to stick to the shadows and stick to the walls.
Leoge! It is a stain, an insult to Lissro! She should have finished it when she helped me. You better watch out. Because we'll
Using the blimp, we can alert the guards to open the door and Heladrin can attend the summit. But we've alerted a suspicious guard, so we've got to hide. Curiosity killed the elf, and we don't even need to make an effort to hide him.
This so-called fortress has more holes than...
One last check to make sure she's on her way, and we've completed about half of the mission that takes place in the mountainous port of Karanga. To find out what happens next, stay tuned to our next gameplay videos to find out about all of the races, features, and new mechanics to be discovered in Styx Shards of Darkness. Coming soon to PS4.
Wonderful.
Hardly seems like a fair fight. Just one of you against all of us. Let's go, big guy! All right, how are we gonna do this? It's too far from my bow! It's getting close! Going up! Okay, let's drop some bombs in this thing! Stay on it! The shell is opening up! Hit the pink out things! Okay, we're through messing around! Let's take out that heart and we're home free! Spitting poison! Don't get hit! Oh crap! I see a weak spot! Big guy! Launch me with your tail! attacking the heart! It's coming this way! It's down! Let's finish this!
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary? Why bury her in this distant and awful place?
It's a quarantine requirement, madam. The epidemic.
I'm so tired. Please just take me home, Avery.
Yes, madam.
I know I should feel something. So why don't I? What does it mean? That I'm dead too?
What's troubling you so much, Jonathan?
Lady Ashbury, what are you doing here?
I came to give you a warning, my dear.
There's really no need. It's best if you just leave.
Please, Jonathan. Drop the pretense. I've had centuries to observe this world. I know the pain you're in.
Really? So what's your diagnosis, Doctor?
You're not heartless, but you are afraid to be free with your feelings, in case the hunger in you is let loose too.
You missed your calling, my lady. You would make a fine alienist.
Mark my words, Jonathan. The more you hold back what's inside you, the quicker you'll become the monster you most fear.
But what if it's already too late?
See that steeple? St. Mary's Church. I can't think of a better place for you to go to right now.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
I am captured in her wake. Cruel Morpheus runs late. Through silence she glides. Her smile of frozen promise. A Pythian ode written once. Can't wait to hit the heart of one of those dead bastards.
Look at him who's never been face to face with these things.
Hear that? See those bite marks? The flu didn't do this.
There's a vampire at work here that needs killing.
Easy, Billy boy. This corpse is drained dry. Whoever did this is long gone.
Bloody leeches. I'll cut down the first one to show his face.
Mere chance did not bring these men here. They were searching for a vampire, and were prepared for that meeting accordingly. This flu kills so quickly. Less than 3 days. No one even heard this poor fellow's calls for help.
Yeah, these things smell even worse when they're burning.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
That's this nest of them cleaned out.
We won't see any of these bastards back here again. Vermin coming! They'll wait for that.
Steady, boys. We got one of them here. I've got... He's dead.
You better have my money, Barrett.
Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on. We can sort it out, right?
Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind.
Joe, please. I don't have
Always smooth things out, right?
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Excuse me, sir. I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist. If I didn't answer the first one, what makes you think I'm gonna answer you? Go on, piss off.
I'm a doctor, not a journalist.
A doctor, you say? Don't often see a doctor down here.
I believe the contents of this box may hold more than a passing interest to you.
Oh, letters regarding my boy. If you don't mind, sir, I'll be taking those.
You do not seem either surprised or pained by this.
Surprised about what? Harry's me boy and I'm his dad, that's all anyone needs to know.
If your son is ill, maybe I could check on him. If you would just let me enter your home, sir.
Don't think I like your attitude, sir. In fact, I'm starting to take a dislike to your face. I could try and improve it, if you get my meaning, sir.
Who'll look after him now? I tried to be a good father.
Yes, my son? What is it?
I'm sorry to disturb you, Father. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Really? That was the name of the poor girl we buried tonight. Such a terrible story. Are you family?
Yes. And more. I'm the monster who killed her.
You're distressed, my son. Come inside and we can talk about it.
Monsters, Father. Do you believe in them?
Troubled souls, yes. Sinners from cradle to grave, but monsters? No, my son. They don't exist.
I hope you're right.